Morning, morning. Good morning, Gidget. Morning, Robin. We're going to make some biscuits, y'all. We're going to throw them in the oven, and then we're going to make breakfast hash. Thank you for sharing, Robin. Thank you for sharing the video. We are going to make biscuits this morning, homemade biscuits, and then we're going to make morning hash or breakfast hash, whatever y'all want to call it. Morning, morning, everybody. So cookbooks are ready, you guys. Cookbooks are ready, and the orders are coming in. So if you haven't ordered yours, please go up to Chicknchick and check in my bio for the link to our website where you can get the cookbook. Okay, the cookbook is ready, and it's open for orders. Okay, we're going to make us some biscuits, y'all, real quick. And last night, if you guys were unable to join us last night, we had an amazing fish fry here at the house last night. We fried some tilapia. We fried some salmon. We made some homemade hush puppies. We made some homemade coleslaw. And it was real good. So that's what we made last night. So just sifted the flour, y'all. Just sifted the flour, and now this morning I'm going to show you guys that subbing butter to sub butter for your biscuits instead of lard. Normally here we make our biscuits with lard and buttermilk. So this morning I'm going to use butter.
Good morning, Brennan.
Good morning, Brennan. I'm going to use butter so y'all can see that it's okay to use butter. Okay? Instead of cutting in the butter, I'm just grating it. Sometimes it's easier to do this, y'all. So just grating this in here. And then we're going to toss it a little bit. We're going to add our buttermilk. And it's going to be real good. Okay. Get all that goodness in there.
How's everybody doing this morning?
How is everybody this morning? Where's everybody checking in from? What time for what? Bren? Tomorrow at 3 o'clock we are doing the... Tomorrow at 3 we are doing the cream puffs. If that's what you're asking about, babe.
Oh, she was asking what time were you on last night?
Oh, we were on at... I think we came on about 5 last night, Eastern Standard Time, y'all. We came on about 5 o'clock yesterday, Eastern Standard Time. And did the fish fry.
Connecticut, Alabama, Illinois, Texas.
Hello. Connecticut, Alabama, Texas.
Illinois.
Illinois is in the house.
Florida.
Welcome in, Florida. We're just grating some butter in here for these biscuits, y'all. Just grating some butter. Okay. So I feel pretty good about that. Then I'll show you what I'm going to do with this butter over here.
North Carolina, Pennsylvania.
Hello, North Carolina, Pennsylvania. Welcome in.
Cali.
Morning, California. It's early for y'all.
Is the butter frozen?
No, it's just cold right out of the refrigerator, y'all. Right out of the refrigerator. Okay. So there's that. I'm going to just wash my hand for a minute here.
Good morning, Georgia.
Morning, Georgia. So over here I have my cast iron. I'm just going to take that butter, right? And I'm just going to put it on the pan. It doesn't really need it because these are pretty good seasoned pans, y'all. But we're going to use it anyways this morning. Okay? So that's it. Just put a little butter on there. Okay? Put that in there. So we got butter and self-rising flour. That's it in here, y'all. Butter and self-rising flour. Now a little buttermilk. Now we're going to add a little buttermilk. And then after we get these biscuits, we're going to go over to the stove and we're going to make breakfast hash. I'm going to make some breakfast hash this morning. It's going to have potatoes, carrots, onions, some peppers.
Good morning, Sherry.
Good morning, Sherry.
Morning, Robin.
Morning, Robin.
Morning, Pinky.
Morning, Pinky.
Thank you for the badges.
Thank you for the badges. So I'm just getting that good and mixed up, y'all. And I feel pretty good about that right now. So what I'm going to do is clean off my fingers one at a time, y'all. Okay. There is that.
I'm going to be, Sherry, I'm going to be getting those videos over on YouTube so you can watch any of the lives on YouTube.
Yeah, Sherry, we're trying to transition some of our videos over to YouTube for y'all. Okay.
You're welcome.
You're very welcome. Okay. And then what I do at this point, y'all, is I'm just pulling this dough together, okay, for the biscuits. In doing so, I am trying to get some folds in it, okay? So I just
The cookbooks and the website.
fold, okay? And again, the cookbooks are ready, y'all. The cookbooks are ready. You can order them from the website. The link is in our bio, okay? So you can indeed order the cookbooks. We are so happy and excited about that for y'all. Okay? Okay. I'm just getting some folds in there. And now I'm just going to pat it down. Pat it down. No real science to that, okay? Just so it looks like it's together. Straight down. No twisting, y'all. No twisting.
Yes, Brennan, we got your order.
Yes, Brennan, we got your order, honey. No twisting of the biscuits. Okay? Straight down. Straight down, straight up. Just me and the mister this morning, so not doing a ton of biscuits. And then we'll put them in a baggie and they'll sit on the counter, y'all, and they'll be good for a good 4 or 5 days. Okay? Good 4 or 5 days these biscuits will be good, y'all. Excited to show you guys the hash this morning. I've not done that yet for y'all, so I thought I would throw it out there. This is going to be the misfit, y'all. It's going to be the biscuit that's left. It's not going to be as pretty, but it's going to taste as good. Okay? And that's it. I just pat it into the circle there. Make room for it. Okay? Wash my hands real quick. Now, when you're doing butter, y'all, instead of lard, when you're doing butter instead of lard for your biscuits, okay, when you're using the butter instead of lard, I always pop the biscuits back in the refrigerator, okay? So I'm going to put this in the refrigerator while we mix up the hash, and then we will go ahead and bake those off, okay? So when you're using butter instead of your lard, go ahead and pop them back in the refrigerator and let that butter re-solidify while you're doing a couple more things before you pop them in the oven. Okay? So before we clean the counter, we're going to come over here, get us a bowl. We're going to throw these veggies in there when we cut them. So let me get my little bench scraper here. Just going to clean that up a little bit. Make sure I don't get it on my bowl. And now, we'll put this here, and I'm going to turn y'all this way so you can see what's going on. So I am going to cut up this morning onion. Good morning, Cassandra.
Peaches wants to know if we have birds. She's probably hearing the Peaches.
Peaches, those are the little chickens and ducks. It's spring here. So we got some new chickens and ducks for the homestead. So that's what's out there. Okay. So that's an onion, y'all. It's going to go in here for the hash. Okay. And then we're going to take just a few of our peppers. This is what I use, y'all, if I'm doing, like I'm trying to use up vegetables that might be at the end of life. Okay.
How do you like your chopper, Sherry?
How do you like your chopper, Sherry?
Oh, she said she loves the chopper.
Oh, yay. And now I'm just doing some carrots, y'all. And the reason why I'm using the chopper, y'all, is because it makes everything the same size, and it's going to cook. It's going to cook quickly because it's going to be small, okay? Small pieces.
And you can find that chopper on our website.
Yes, the chopper is on our website under Kitchen Essentials, y'all. Kitchen Essentials. Rolling down here a little bit.
Thank you, Sherry. She bought the chopper from our link.
Thank you, Sherry. We appreciate that. Okay, so in here, see those carrots, y'all? Carrots and peppers. So those go in here. Carrots, peppers, onions.
Thank you, Robin, for keeping up with the questions.
Thank you, Robin, for keeping up with the questions. We appreciate you. And now these are potatoes.
Good morning, Kelly.
Morning, Kelly. These are potatoes. So we got potatoes, carrots, onions, yellow peppers. Okay. Yeah, this chopper has saved my life in the kitchen. Okay. That's it. And that's the potatoes, y'all. So we're going to fry that up in the cast iron, okay? We're going to fry up the potatoes, onions, carrots, peppers in the cast iron. And we're going to fry them up with sausage, with morning sausage. So this morning I'm using Jimmy Dean sausage, y'all. And then we're going to put these biscuits in.
Good morning, Colleen.
Morning, Colleen. And then we are going to put the biscuits in, and we're going to make an over easy egg. And so we will have biscuits. The hash will go on the bottom. The hash will go on the bottom. And then we will the sausage hash.
Yes, Matt, quite a few cookbooks have been ordered.
Yes, thank you so much. We really appreciate that, y'all. Okay. So I'm going to pull you guys over to the stove, y'all. I'm going to pull you over to the stove this morning.
Peaches says she wants to play whatever you're cooking.
It's going to be good, Peaches. It's going to be good.
Jenny, 1989, is asking about your apron.
Apron, yes, Jenny, this was my mom's apron. And we are making aprons, and they're going to be available on the website. I don't know why I did that one. There you go, y'all. At the mid-March, maybe the second or third week of March, y'all, the aprons are going to be available. Remember, we're having them made by a private seamstress, so she's just one person trying to whip out all these aprons, y'all.
It is moving a little slower than we would expect it, but
yeah,
she's working on it.
She is doing her very best, y'all. Okay, so there is that morning sausage. We're going to fry that up, and then when it gets to cooking, y'all, just a little bit, we're going to add the hash. Okay, we're going to add the hash. Want to add the hash, and it's going to be real good.
Have you talked to them about the blue pan yet?
Yes, I've talked to them about the blue pan, and they're supposed to be circling back there. Said they would get back to me this week, y'all. So hopefully they do. They're trying to see if they can run a set of them. The problem is we have 13,000 followers, but I don't know how many people are going to order it, And so you got to kind of watch when you're approaching companies. And this is a special run for them. They don't do these on a normal anymore. This was a special project for them for something called the Cause Box. And so I'm just trying to convince them that our viewers will buy them, our subscribers will buy them, our followers will buy them. So that's it. I'm just going to let that cook up for a minute, y'all. I'm going to put this flour away and the buttermilk away.
Shelly says she loves your recipe.
Loves what, baby?
Shelly says she loves your recipe.
Oh, thanks, Kelly.
Shelly.
Oh, Shelly. Thanks, Shelly. We love sharing them. We love sharing them with y'all.
Tammy said that's where she got her pan, was out of the hot box.
Nice, Tammy. Thank you for doing that. Boston Steel Company, who made those, they are, I linked another pan from them on our website, but this specific was a special run, so I am currently trying to convince them that we can run it, we can go with it. So we're not going to let the sausage get all the way done before we start adding the vegetables, y'all. We just want to give it a little kick here.
Good morning, Nicole.
Morning, Nicole.
Is the blue pan ceramic?
No, it's not ceramic. It's steel. It's steel, y'all. And it's coated in a blue speckle. I put Pam in it this morning, y'all. Nope, the sausage is for breakfast hash this morning. We're making breakfast hash. We chopped up some potatoes, some carrots, some onions, peppers. We're going to put that right in here as soon as this gets browned up a little bit. And then we're going to pop our biscuits in the oven. and make us an over easy egg, y'all. And we're going to put that over easy egg right on top of that breakfast hash this morning. And it's going to be real good. So that's what I'm going to do.
Cooking with Tab says you should compete on Grub Now.
Thank you for the suggestion that I compete. I don't even know what that is. Okay, so I'm just going to let this go for about 2 more minutes, y'all, and then we're going to throw our veggies in there.
Good morning, Rodney.
Good morning, Rodney?
Yep.
Rodney, thank you, babe.
How many recipes on the cookbook?
75, 76, something like that, y'all. Don't quote me on it. 75, 76, somewhere between there. Okay. So I'm good where this is at, okay? The majority of it's browned off. And now I'm going to start adding the hash. Okay? Before I do that, I'm going to add a little butter. Add a little butter. Add a little butter, of course. Because that Jimmy Dean sausage doesn't have a lot of fat on it, y'all. The Jimmy Dean don't have a lot of fat. We're going to add that in there. Now, if I'm serving this like near Thanksgiving or the holidays, y'all, the holidays, Thanksgiving, something like that, I will add earthy spices like rosemary, sage, like that, okay, to make it more Christmassy, holiday-ish, okay? And so I just start mixing that. This is just carrots, potatoes, onions, some peppers. So sometimes I make this if we've had some vegetables during the week and we're just coming to the end of the week and I'm just trying to use the vegetables up. Okay? And this breakfast hash, sometimes I'll do on Sunday, and then during the week, the mister and I will take it for our breakfast, okay? And so it's real good for that. It heats up well, it carries well, okay? So that's what we're going to do with that.
Karen wants to know if I help clean up.
Yes, the mister does help clean up. The mister does help clean up.
The majority of my time is behind the scenes.
Yeah, he's the behind the scenes kind of guy. So there's that. I'm going to put a lid on that so it starts cooking, y'all, okay?
That's right, Matt. I'm quality control, too.
Yeah, that's his big job. It's quality control. Quality control, y'all. That's his big gig. Okay? I'm going to go over and pop the biscuits in the oven. Pop the biscuits in the oven. So we used butter this morning, so I just had them put back in the refrigerator. Put them in the refrigerator for, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, y'all. I threw them in there. I'm going to set them at a timer at 12 minutes.
That's right, Gidget, I'm the director of quality control.
He is the main person in charge, for sure, of quality control. The mister's going to make me a cup of coffee, y'all.
Now, every once in a while, when I have a big job for quality control, I call in the kid.
That's right. We're calling the kid for a big one. And I'm going to tell you something. Our daughter, we call Little Joe. Our daughter, we call Little Joe. And that's because she acts like her father. And she loves that name. And when she's out and around, she's like her dad. She's picking up the bites. Because she doesn't get to come around as often as our son does, because she doesn't live out this way, y'all. She's a city girl. Not at heart, she's not. Not at heart, she's not. She just hasn't found the house out here yet that she wants to buy. I'm going to put this up. And if you guys didn't get to tune in this week, you see that double layer coconut cake right there? Right there? We made that this week live. That 2-layer coconut cake, and it's on our website. The recipe is on our website, and it's delicious, y'all. I fed Wilma and Edna last night. Look at Edna. This is the one that we started together, y'all. Look at Edna. Yes, ma'am. Edna is ready. Our son is an electrician, and our daughter is a business professional. Correcto. Our son is an electrician, y'all. And our daughter is a business professional. She followed in her mama's footsteps. Real good. I love the smell of it. We haven't even seasoned it yet, but when those onions start to cook, y'all. She sure did.
Coffee.
Thank you, baby. Had to get me some more coffee of Joe. We do. We have 2 grand boys. 2 grand boys, y'all. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Coffee's good, y'all. I'm going to let that lid stay off now, y'all. Start browning this up. Because those are just real little chunks of carrots, potatoes, onions. So it doesn't take too long. Now we're going to let that hang out so that we steamed them a little bit. Now we're going to let them hang out and brown up. And it's going to be good. Somebody asked, I think we have 75 or 76, 78, somewhere between 75 and 80 recipes in the cookbook, y'all. When you have the lid on, what you're doing is steaming, okay? It creates steam. When you have the lid on, you see that water, okay? When you have a lid on a pan, it's creating steam. So what it's doing is it's speeding up the cooking process. When you take it off, that's no longer steaming, and that oil and water that was just created in your pan is going to start frying off, and it's going to brown everything up for y'all, okay? So that's why you take the lid off, okay? So if you're trying to cook quick, you put a lid on. Kind of like when you're boiling your potatoes, okay? You're going to put your boiled potatoes in, you're going to put your lid on, let it come to a boil. So the cookbooks are available, y'all. They're on our website. And we have sold, I don't even know how many we've sold, but there is still plenty available, y'all. We will make sure that everyone that orders one gets one, okay? If that's 100, 50, 200, 300, it doesn't matter, okay? And someone asked us about coffee cups. So we reached out to a couple people this week about making coffee cups for the homestead. Hey, Kaz. So see, somebody asked about why you take the lid off. You see that now? You just see all that steam in there earlier? Now do you see how dry that's getting? That's because we took the lid off and that steam is no longer happening, okay? So now this is going to start getting good and brown, y'all. Okay? It's going to start getting good and brown. And I've used sweet potatoes in this, okay? Sweet potatoes are delicious in this as well. Good morning, Texas. Yes, so you ordered the cookbook through our website. If you go up to Chicknchick at the top left-hand corner and click on that, the link is in our bio. Coffee, coffee. It's gonna be good. So we got biscuits in the oven, y'all. Biscuits in the oven. And we're gonna have some breakfast hash. As soon as this cooks up a little bit, we're gonna fry us an over easy egg. Thank you, Sherry. And it's gonna be delicious. Okay, so now I'm going to add some pepper. I'm going to add some pepper. I'm going to add some salt, y'all. We're going to toss that in a second. I'm going to toss that in a second. The biscuits are popping up, y'all. I'm going to put a little garlic powder in there. Just a little bit of garlic powder. Garlic powder.
So the way to order the cookbooks is if you go out to the website, the cookbooks are on the front page of the website, and then all the information about the cookbooks are there, and then you can just pick whatever Cash App or Venmo or PayPal, and you can just pay to the email address listed on the website, and then just put in the notes and everything. Just all the information is right there that you need for ordering the cookbook.
We do really appreciate the support for the cookbooks, y'all. We went out on a limb. You guys asked us about doing one, and we thought we would try it, and here we go.
Thank you, Terry.
Thank you, Terry or Sherry? I can't hear them. So right now I'm just gonna look at that. You see how little those are, y'all? Okay. That's why they cook up so well, okay? And easy, quick. Quick and easy, y'all. And if you have little ones or you have grandbabies, this is a great recipe to cook on Sunday so that they can use it during the week for a good hearty breakfast. You just pop it in the microwave for a minute, warm it up. Okay. Thank you for joining, y'all. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome in. We're making breakfast hash. Homemade biscuits, y'all. Breakfast hash. And so at this point, now that everything's started to cook done, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to let it sit down there on the bottom of the pan, brown up. Then I'm going to toss it till it gets brown on the other side. And it's going to be real good.
Do we need an apron showcase?
The mister wants to know if you guys need an apron showcase. Do y'all want to see the mister in some aprons this morning? You want to see the mister do some aprons this morning? Hey, looky, looky. Looking good, y'all. Okay. See that brown down there? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, he's the model too. He handles all the back scenes, y'all. Look here. There's apron number one. Apron number one. This has got rolling pins. It's got blackberries, jugs of milk, mixer. And it was one of the top 2 that was chosen by our subscribers. Oh, you see that? Look at him. Look at him. Look at him, y'all. Look at him. And now we're going to get the biscuits. I'm going to check the biscuits, y'all. Yes, ma'am. This one has got lemons and hydrangeas and pears. So good. Okay? And it's got this hunter green turn. These are 2-sided. Okay? So solid, you can reverse them to a solid. Biscuits, y'all. Biscuits. Biscuits. So see, the biscuits turned out just fine with doing them with butter. Okay? And then this is a baker's apron. So this has all the utensils on it. Just says bake, menu, blend. And it's got the light blue on the opposite side. So those are the 3 that we have samples for right now. But if you want to see all of the ones that we're doing, you can go out to our website. The link is in our bio. Okay?
That concludes today's runway show.
That's right. So this is done, y'all. This is done. The biscuits are done. The biscuits are done. We're going to fry us an egg real quick. I'll fry us an egg. And then we are going to plate this up. We're going to plate this up, y'all. These are the farm fresh eggs. This is like a light green. This is one of the olive eggers. Okay?
We try to have a good time.
Yeah, we don't mess around here. We ain't got no time for not playing, not having fun, not smiling, okay? So we try to have a good time, y'all. It gets crazy. If you ever get tired of us, just let us know. Okay? Biscuits look fantastic. This morning we substituted butter for the lard that I normally use. You guys are always asking, so I wanted you to know. You can sub it, and they're going to be just great. Okay? And I always put my egg right down at the pan, so it's touching the pan, y'all. Okay? And I crack that open like that. Okay? This one, better example, because this one over here I just cracked. Okay? So the biscuits turned out fantastic. Okay. And I'll show you guys how to plate that up in just 1 second.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. So little pepper on the eggs. I do not salt the eggs until they're out of the pan.
Yes, the coconut recipe's up.
Yes, the coconut cake recipe is up, y'all. The coconut cake recipe is up. And I'm so excited to share that one with y'all because I really think you're going to love it. If you like coconut. If you don't like coconut, y'all, probably not the cake for you. Probably not the cake for you on this one.
Thank you, Terry.
Thank you, Terry. Okay.
Does the cookbook have sourdough recipes in it?
It does have the sourdough starter recipe and the sourdough bread recipe that we use. Yes. It does indeed have that in there.
Thank you, Terry. You can just email us for anything you want.
Okay, so on these, y'all, because it's kind of hash, I serve it in these like low bowl dishes, okay? Okay, so I just put it like that. Put this egg over here. I put it just like that. We'll turn that off. I'm going to open one of these biscuits. I'm going to move you guys over here for a second. Move y'all over here so you can see the plate. Okay. And then I just take that biscuit. Cut it open, y'all. Alright. Turn me, as I say, will you turn me, Robin? You guys are always asking about the butter dish. This butter dish holds 4 entire sticks of butter. Okay? 4 entire sticks of butter. Okay? And that's what's for breakfast this morning, y'all. Just like that. Yes, and Brennan, I do leave our butter out on the counter, honey. So just like that. I'm going to get the mister his plate, and then I'm going to make me a little plate this morning.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Make me a little plate, y'all. And no, I will not have an egg on mine, y'all.
Bob Evans got nothing on you, sunshine.
Did you hear that, y'all? He said, Bob Evans got nothing on the sunshine. Okay, so what I will have is the biscuit.
Oh yeah, a little bit of gravy would.
Oh yeah, you can. And do hollandaise sauce, y'all. I've done hollandaise sauce on these. Okay, I've done some hollandaise sauce on these before. It's really just according to how heavy you want your breakfast to be, y'all. How heavy do you want it to be? carrots, peppers, onions, potatoes, sausage.
Thanks, Ron.
Thanks, Ron. Mm-hmm.
You could throw hot sauce in there.
Oh yeah, you can put hot sauce in here. It'd be so good. Let's get some actually for me. I'll put some hot sauce in mine, y'all.
I tell you something else that would be good in this. It's just a little drizzle of like Worcestershire sauce or like A1 steak sauce, right? Just a little.
The mister said put a little A1 in there. You put a little Worcestershire sauce.
Just to add to the flavor profile a little bit.
Mm-hmm. This is how we buy hot sauce, y'all. This is how we buy hot sauce. We put bell peppers in here this morning. They were orange bell peppers. No A1, just hot sauce. That's right. These are my people. Hot sauce all the way. Yes, ma'am.
It is very good.
Yes, ma'am. Frank's. I did myself. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Yes, the jalapeno sauce is delicious. Hey, Shayna. I wish I could plate you up some.
Brienne says she's about to make it.
Get her done, Brian.
Let us know.
Let us know what you think.
Oh yeah, you can put grape jelly on your biscuit, sure.
Yes, absolutely. Y'all, but listen, for me, biscuits the best served just with butter. Thanks, Colleen. I was born in a little town called Sandy Hook, Kentucky, y'all. Sandy Hook, Kentucky. Sandy Hook, Kentucky. Blink your eyes, it'll be gone.
Were the carrots canned carrots or fresh carrots?
No, everything was fresh. Nothing canned. Nothing canned, y'all. These are fresh carrots. Carrots, potatoes, onions, and peppers. And I leave the peel on the carrots. Look here, Mr.'s already done.
Quality control is going to give that an A+. Actually, I'm only going to give it an A because I didn't have hot sauce.
I didn't serve his with hot sauce,
If
y'all.
I had hot sauce, A+.
That's okay, Cynthia. We made breakfast hash and served over easy eggs over it and biscuits this morning.
Bye, Brienne.
Bye, Brian.
Good morning, Michelle.
Morning, Michelle. Thanks for joining. So this morning, we subbed butter in our biscuits instead of lard. Sherry, honey, we have a lot going on here today. You hear those ducks and those chickens back there? And
I have to change their pen this morning.
the pen has to be changed for the ducks and the chickens. We need to put brakes on the Talon, the side-by-side. We have to
Change the oil.
change the oil.
Get it ready for the riding season.
And then Tomorrow, don't forget, 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are doing cream puffs live, okay? Yes, Penny, I will post the hush puppies and the fish that we did yesterday. And the coleslaw.
Yeah, that coleslaw is really good.
Yeah, it was good. Robin, my preference is lard. Only because that's what I was raised on, y'all.
Cream puffs. What are you doing, the cream puffs?
The cream puffs are being done tomorrow. We're doing a subscriber live tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We posted all of the ingredients for the cream puffs so you guys can follow along with us and cook them if you'd like. That's tomorrow at 3 p.m. Thanks, Elizabeth.
Can you hear?
Can y'all hear Can y'all hear Lenny out there?
Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you, Michelle. We appreciate it. We collect eggs every day, honey.
They're standing out here by the deck.
Yeah. Lenny comes up here messing around the deck, y'all. Doesn't necessarily change the flavor profile at all, actually. But I'm going to get one and show y'all something.
He's worked up this morning.
So when you use butter, okay, so when you use butter, inside, okay, inside it's going to be real light, okay, real light. If you use lard, it's going to get, your biscuits are going to get really high. And inside's going to be soft like this too. But if you use lard, the biscuits are much more sturdy, okay? They're much more sturdy. So if you're looking for a soft biscuit, I would call it not a hearty biscuit, use butter. And yes, the live tomorrow, everybody will be able to watch. Only the subscribers will be able to answer questions or ask questions and comment.
No, the rooster doesn't bother us too much.
No, the rooster don't bother us. That's just part of being out here. We love it, y'all.
And so, if Lenny does get a little out of hand, what I do sometimes I pick him up and carry him around for a few minutes like a baby, and he doesn't like that. And then I just put him back down on the ground and let him go.
Thank you, Cash 1025, honey. No, it'll be here. Cynthia, all of our lives are on TikTok.
And we're moving the lives over to YouTube so they can be rewatched.
Yeah, all the other lives go over to YouTube once they've come off here. And they go to YouTube so that they can be rewatched and referenced. Yeah, she got followed by a rooster. Colleen did. The farm was your first job. Nice.
Yeah, Lenny's a pretty good rooster.
I think the mister's first job was a farm, if I'm not mistaken.
On a dairy farm, the Guernsey dairy farm.
On a Jersey dairy farm, y'all.
14 to 17. Or, I'm sorry, from 13 to 17.
Cynthia, 3 p.m., honey. You can't find what, Heidi? Biscuits are on YouTube, I think. I think we've already transferred those over.
Yeah, the rooster wakes us up all the time. They get up pretty early.
The cream puff recipe is under, is it under recipes, babe, or did you?
Yes.
Yes, it's under recipes. We do homestead school, Mom. Yes, we do. Homeschool, Mom.
We're in Ohio.
We're in Ohio. We were talking about that the mister worked on a Jersey cow farm when he was a kid. That was his very first job, y'all.
It's actually pronounced Guernsey.
Back in your 20s.
13 to 17. From 13 years old to 17 years old.
Yeah, Britt, you might not want to do that, honey. Britt said that they had electric fences to keep the animals in, and she wasn't sure that it was electric, so she tried it out.
That's something you'll normally
Yeah, Fred.
only do once.
Yeah, Fred, lard is just what I was raised on, and so it was more readily available. We do homeschool, Mom. We do grow a garden. Thank you to our moderators. I really appreciate you all stepping in and helping us out with the questions.
Yeah, that's a one-time lesson. That's right.
Yeah, you don't have to learn that twice, honey. Our nearest neighbor is quite a bit back out in the back lot of us. He has an electric fence for his horses, right, babe?
Yeah.
Thank you, Cynthia. Yes, Colleen, we have made those sourdough muffins. This was my mom's apron. She sewed these little appliques in here. She must have been dreaming of some ice cream when she did it, y'all. That's awesome, homeschool mom. Hopefully you have those kiddos out there teaching them too. Yes, Cynthia, we started our seeds a couple weeks ago.
There's been a low amount of sunlight.
Michelle, honey, you can use any kind of pan for your biscuits. You don't have to have a biscuit pan, honey. I just have that cast iron Lodge. I think it's a Lodge cast iron that I've always used. And you can find that on our website. Link is in our bio. Yeah, everyone watches tomorrow. So everybody can do the cook-along. Everybody can do the cook-along tomorrow. Only people will be able to comment and ask questions are the subscribers. No, you don't have to be a subscriber, Heidi, to cook to buy a cookbook, honey.
Thank you, moderator.
Thank you, moderator. Thanks for following Mom of Three Princesses.
So we've talked about that, Val.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. You got it?
I got my biscuit, Mom. Val. Yes, we have talked about our daughter building on our property. We have talked about that multiple times. I just don't think that she's committed yet. Yes, Colleen, the soaps are on the website. Our hand soap is on the website. And you purchase it the same way that you did the cookbook. You just choose which way you want to pay and say how many bars you want. And the price does include the shipping. So yes, the soap is on the website and you can buy it just like you did the cookbook. You clean your cast iron with soap and water. Put it back onto your stove. Turn the burner on low and let it dry the cast iron out completely. And then reseason your pan with either olive oil, lard. Thank you, Cash 1025. The chickens, I don't know, how old are they? Maybe 2 weeks?
Yeah, probably a couple weeks old.
And the ducks we had in the water yesterday, y'all. I put a video up yesterday on TikTok. We had the ducks in the water. The mister put the ducks in the water.
I ran some water in the bathtub and put them in one of the bathtubs for a little while so they could play in the water.
And Drake's Mountains. Hello, Newark. Welcome in. You get the cookbook by going to the website, honey. And some of you guys asked about adding my picture to the apps for payment, just so you would make sure that you were paying the right person. And we did that last night for y'all, okay? Val, the dog will get it, honey. The dog will get that for breakfast.
I don't know. I may have a second helping. We'll see. I'm trying to watch my model figure.
He's afraid he's going to outgrow the apron, y'all. We have 12 hens and 1 rooster outside. We have 20 chickens. We have 20 baby chicks and 3 ducks on the inside right now, waiting to transition to the outside.
Thank you, Shelly.
Thank you, Shelly. Yeah, good, Cynthia. It's good for their eggs are good for their coats.
Thank you, Cash.
Thank you, Cash. We appreciate y'all so much. Oh no, Chief. That's never a good thing.
Eggs give
Yeah.
gas. Thank you, Sherry.
Thank you, Sherry.
Thank you, Cynthia.
Thank you, Cynthia.
We'll wrap her up about 10:15.
We're going to jump off this morning at 10:15, y'all. So about 10 more minutes, we're going to jump off. In Rogers, it's real simple. You just go to our website and click which way that you want to pay.
You don't click on anything. You have to pay the email address that's listed with whichever app that you want to use, and then just put the notes in the comments or send an email.
Yes, anybody can buy the cookbooks, Biker Wife. What kind of bike you got, Biker Wife? I'm so glad, Classy Curve. I'm glad he liked it. Thanks for the new follows, Kaza. We appreciate you. Thank you, Dr. Seven, for liking the live. She says she's gonna try again to try to order the cookbook.
Yeah, you could just use your pay app, whatever pay app you prefer, and just use that email address to send payment.
Michelle, I won't be cooking this evening, honey. We did live this morning, and then tonight or tomorrow we will do the 3 p.m. I'll cook in the morning, and then the 3 p.m. tomorrow afternoon for cream puffs.
Yeah, Shelly, you can just email us.
Yeah, thanks, Shelly.
And we're hoping, the plan is that the cookbooks will start shipping next week.
Yes, cookbooks will ship next week, y'all.
We hope the cookbooks will start shipping next week.
Did you hear the mister?
I can't give anyone an absolute commitment until I have all of them in my hand. But we're supposed to get them finished up, and they should be going out next week.
Thanks, Elizabeth. Sorry, Heidi.
What other questions does anyone have?
Lots of questions, New Zealand. We did breakfast hash this morning and biscuits. And then we do have not birds, but I guess there are birds. We have chickens. We have chickens in the house, little chicks. We have 20 baby chicks and 3 ducks in the house waiting to go outside. It's only like 30 in Ohio today, y'all. So the chicks can't go outside. We don't like to use heat lights on our chickens. And so they will stay in the house until they're ready to go out.
For the most part, they're pets.
Yeah, they're pets. We just lay in chickens. We do not butcher our chickens.
Biker Wife says they have a 2019 Road Glide. We have a 2021 Street Glide Special.
Yes, we have a 2021 Street Glide Special.
Billiard Red.
Billiard Red. Biker Wife. This chick don't want to go outside either. I'm with you, Classy. Okay. Y'all, we really appreciate that you joined us this morning. We appreciate the double taps. And we're going to wrap up, jump out of here, get busy on our list of tours for today. And we will see you tomorrow morning. Okay? Yeah, the mister can't wait to ride either, Biker Mom. Or Biker Wife. He has been out a couple times in the winter.
It's been a couple nice days.
That it's been really nice here, and he's went ahead and jumped on the bike. Okay. Thank you for the order of the cookbook. Missy thinks she ordered the cookbook.
Okay. Good morning, Aunt Kiki.
Good morning, Aunt Kiki.
Be sure to do a TikTok
Package delivering the cookbooks to USPS. That'll be a good one, Gidget.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everyone. We really appreciate you. Have a fantastic day, okay? Be blessed. Talk to you tomorrow morning.
Thank you, Missy.
Thank you, Missy.